Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome to Chelsea AM2PM channel, and I would greatly appreciate if you like and subscribe. This is fairly new channel, so some love. I'm definitely giving you HBO special. It's called Help a Brother Out. Um, I have good news and bad news. Chelsea are desperate to sign a defender, but they are trying very hard. I think they're running out of patience. They were trying to get a Fofana, and if things doesn't go out, they're going for Maguire, which doesn't make any sense to me. But I don't know how does it's gonna work. Um, After Christensen and Rudiger left for free because Roman Abramovich had to sell the club, Chelsea is looking to add to their defense, to our defense. The main goal is to get the Wesley Fofana, but Leicester has already turned down two offers. Leicester is ready to accept a better offer that is more. It has to be more than 80 million pound for 22-year-old Frenchman. Really, I don't think it's definitely overhyped and more than it should be needed. But a little bit of good thing is he's been left out of a squad because the drama going around the Leicester squad is phenomenal. Sometimes it's a good thing because they don't. Sometimes they don't even let the player train with other player because if in case the negotiation is going on and the player gets injured, it definitely hurts the both party because Chelsea will definitely pull off his injury and Leicester don't get any money. If the deal for Wesley Fofana doesn't work out, Chelsea could trade for Harry Maguire. Maguire has suggested as part of the trade involving Christian Pulisic. Manchester United position is that they're not selling their captain because I think Ten Hag want to rebuild the team around him, which makes sense because he's a good defender but not excellent in a level that game in and out the club like Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, they need to have a mentality to win every single game, and he's not simply good enough to hold the defense and always go for a clean sheet. And he himself make a mistake, not only solving a mistake, sometimes he himself makes a mistake. The thing is, if the deal to get Fofana doesn't work out, Chelsea could go back to United. Last season, Maguire was criticized because his team had a trouble getting to sixth place. Fortunately, otherwise they could go. It could be even more worse because they were playing very bad, which puts them in a bottom of the table. For like right now, they're in the bottom of the table. That's how bad Maguire has been to Manchester United. But Eric Ten Hag made him a captain in July, and if Chelsea did something different, it would be only worsen things because if I really have to explain, like just last week, Harry Maguire played for Manchester United when they lost to Brentford by 4-0. I mean, what top class defender gets scored 4-0? And you play for Manchester United, really? Manchester United will be hard for Chelsea to get to agree to do this deal because they don't want to lose Maguire. It's better for Manchester United. We don't want him anyway. Chelsea wants to sign Harry Maguire after. I think Chelsea is trying to play a tricky game because they think Manchester United will be in a weakened position in a negotiation if they ask for Harry Maguire instead of when Manchester United is asking for Pulisic. I genuinely think Pulisic is a good player and he needs to be given more time, and he can be very good if he plays a number 10 role or in number on the left wide left flank. Congratulations to Harry Kane. Just broke the record of highest goal scored by a Premier League player for a single club. I think before him it was Sergio Aguero, and his goal was 184, 185 for Tottenham. He is our rival. He plays for Tottenham. He is a good player. He plays for England. He plays really good on England team as well. So even though we don't, I genuinely don't care at I don't care, but at the same time, I have to admire for the achievement he has got throughout his career. I'm reading this the Sun. It's an article from the Sun. The visitor the visitors were the better side in the first half, and even though Spurs were much improved after. Yeah, by the way, the game was very up and down, up and down. Wolves totally dominated the first half, and then second half somehow, the third. I think the goal was in 68, 65 minute, and then after that there was few instances. Other than that, Wolves totally dominated the game, and but by winning the second game of the season, Tottenham went top of the Premier League just like last season. Antonio Conte is to keep them up there. This time they will have to play better and for longer than this. Yeah, if Antonio Conte wants to win a Premier League trophy, this kind of a performance is definitely not going to win them a trophy. What are they gonna play when they have to play against Manchester City or Liverpool? They're definitely gonna break their defense line. Their defensive is good because Wolves had a counter attack at one point, and there was two players in Tottenham half, and then by the time the Wolves player had like 2-3 touch in penalty, there were already 6 Tottenham defender. All of a sudden, they were just in terms of defending Antonio Conte have everyone in a point. I really like that. I have more Arsenal news as well. Martin Odegaard scored 2 goals in the first 11 minutes, which pretty much ended the game. Then William Saliba scored his first goal for the club to secure the deal. And Odegaard is kind of like announced the new captain of the Arsenal, but he is already showing that the Arsenal armband is not as bad as people think. He's showing up all the qualities that needs to be Arsenal captain. Don't forget that Laurent Koscielny, Mesut Ozil, Granit Xhaka, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and Alex Lacazette all had trouble living up to the role of expectation as a captain. But it is clear that Odegaard won't let this new responsibility weigh him down. Mikel Arteta team is young, hungry, and now hey, Arsenal is in the top of the table. Who expected that, right? And unless Manchester City played another game, I think they're playing Newcastle, and then as long as, regardless of the situation, Arsenal have 9 points out of 9 points, and that's awesome. Surprise, guys. You know what's happening with Jude Bellingham, where he is going? I'll give you a clue. After an absolute bargain between United and Real Madrid, Casemiro went to Old Trafford, right? And Casemiro will definitely solve the Eric Ten Hag's problem in the middle of the field. But the Marca, which is a Spanish news report, is saying that United signing of a superstar had made it possible for Real Madrid to join Bellingham to Real Madrid, because Real Madrid is going to use all of that money to sign Bellingham, and plus they're also he used to get paid £190,000 or $190,000 per week, and that will definitely enough to lure the Bellingham. It's definitely a blow for Chelsea and Liverpool, because they were expecting to sign him on the next summer, but Real Madrid always good on doing fantastic business. Another news in Hakim Ziyech, guys. Ziyech, he wants to play for Ajax again. People have said that Ziyech might leave Stamford Bridge this summer. He moved to London 2 years ago, but since then he haven't been able to make a first team regularly, and manager of Chelsea is now ready to let him go. Manchester United wanted him to make a deal, but they want to go for Anthony now, who is a very good Brazilian winger. Now Ajax Ajax want to bring him. Ajax want GH to be in Eredivisie now. By the way, transfer in Premier League is going crazy. They just announced Premier League has broken another record of most money spent in a single transfer window. Before it was 1.5 billion pound, and now it's 1.54, and there's another 11 days to 11 days to go for a transfer, which definitely is going more upper numbers, because Chelsea is spending. There are a few more clubs looking to Spain. Manchester United is looking for Anthony. I think it might go to 1.8 billion dollar. You never know. What is your prediction on Chelsea versus Leeds, guys? My prediction is Chelsea will concede a goal, at least one goal, and will score 2 or 3 goals. So my prediction is 3 goals to Chelsea and 2 goals to Leeds. No, 1 goal. 1 goals to Leeds. If things go really bad, I can go as bad as 2 goals for Leeds and 2 goals for Chelsea, but I don't think Chelsea will lose this game. Holy shit, how is there 6 finger in one hand? Yeah, 6 finger means like and subscribe and post the bell notification. Bye bye.